Well, let's talk about this. Joe Biden just lost Ilhan Omar's support. I'm not surprised because he's also lost his brain. Welcome back to the Next News Network. My name's Elijah. I'm the host of the YouTube channel Slightly Offensive, and I'm filling in here. Please check that you are subbed right now by hitting that red button below as we get into our story from Jonathan Davis from Trending Politics, who reports that the uber leftists of the squad are not happy that Joe Biden's Department of Homeland Security Chief Alejandro Mayorkas is suggesting a new wall construction, which could begin again after the president signed an executive order first thing upon his arrival in the Oval Office. Representative Ilhan Omar, a Democrat of Minnesota, God forbid she ever sees office again after this term, railed against the Biden administration for even suggesting it would resort to former President Donald Trump's border wall strategy, even as the White House continues to struggle with a massive migrant surge. Quote, "It's shameful and unacceptable for POTUS to continue the construction of former President Donald Trump's xenophobic and racist wall," she complained in a Wednesday tweet. Who are these people in office? Like, how is it an argument about whether we should have a wall around our country? Like, how is this an argument? How is this a discussion? So she has the luxury of tweeting things like this because she's not in charge of the country. She doesn't even know what's going on. Last week, Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas told immigrant and customs enforcement staffers the White House is considering plans to complete some gaps in the wall along the southwest border, though the president cut off funding already. Now, the Washington Times reported this, that at the press conference on Wednesday, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said that most wall construction has been paused, but not all of it. Take a look.
Immigration, if I may.
Sure.
Is the administration considering restarting some construction on the border wall to plug in holes in gaps of areas where the construction stopped after the president took office?
Well, wall construction remains paused. There is a review underway, taking a look at the funds that had been allocated when the administration took office, as you know, but funds had been diverted from military construction projects and other purposes toward building the wall. That was not something we, of course, supported. There are some components of the wall that had already been allocated, the funding to continue building by Congress. So we're working within what is allowable. But our focus is not, we don't believe the wall is an answer. We have never believed the wall is an answer to addressing the challenges, immigration challenges at the border. That's why we're proposing an investment in investments in smart security at the border, why we're driving what we see as 21st century solutions for border management, and why we believe we should build a functioning immigration system. There's a review underway of kind of where this funding had been allocated and not, but it's currently paused and for the most part.
The president had said he wouldn't build one more foot of the wall, but you're saying some monies could still be used to fill in the gaps on construction on the
No, I'm saying that some had been allocated already. Previously, we're working within what our limitations are by law, but we have never believed that building more of a wall, the president doesn't believe, is a way to address our immigration challenges at the border.
Okay.
Now, unlike Kamala Harris, who has yet to go to the border, even though Biden appointed her border czar, Omar actually, of course, has completely gone away from supporting him. And for that, I mean, it's like, I don't really care because, like, did anybody ever support Biden? And does anybody actually support him? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, there's no evidence of it. We can't see it in the times where people are supporting him on the streets or his views online or even his ratings on TV. I mean, this poor guy was fortified into the election. And, you know, we live in a corrupt state. We're like a third world country. I was just watching today about how a socialist down in South America, that they were already shipping the votes in a car that were already voted for the socialist. I'm glad that only happens in their countries and not in ours. For the Next News Network, my name's Elijah, and I'm the host of Slightly Offensive, a show here on YouTube. Check it out. Have a great rest of the week, and may God bless the United States of America. I'm signing out.
Thank you for watching that report. Let's talk about turmeric for a minute. That spice, it was revered by ancient cultures, and there's a good reason for that. It's the closest thing we have to a real-life fountain of youth. Turmeric, however, have thousands of science-backed studies proving its usefulness in helping reverse wrinkles. However, you can't just use any kind of turmeric. That's why I highly recommend Age with Gary. Age with Gary is the single best anti-aging turmeric supplement on the market. That's because it uses an extract that's 46 times more effective than typical store-bought turmeric in restoring softer, smoother, more youthful-looking skin and pain relief from arthritis. So head on over to agewithnn.com. That's agewithnn.com and get the best turmeric for 51% off today, or just click the link in the description below. We'll see you at the next report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please share this report, and to get more videos like this, become a Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.